Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and forlorn survivor of the impending Viking apocalypse. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games currently twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. This is episode number one. Number one of my Banner Saga 2 series. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/roguewatson. Shout out to my platinum patrons Andrew, Brian, Richard, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, and Charles. Gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy and Yuma, Marcos Teod, Vicente, Gilberto, Sean, aka Cert2B, Adam, Dead Lizard Lounge, Auction, and Sam. Thank you all very much for your support. We are finally starting a new Let's Play series. Yay! We beat XCOM 2. It only took me 5 months to do it. I'm looking forward to doing a game that is not 50 hours long, but is still a tactical strategy RPG with meaningful choices and decisions and terrible things that will befall my poor people whom I love very much. It checks all those boxes. A brief history of the Banner Saga from my history with it. I enjoyed the first game. I don't think I was a Kickstarter backer until Banner Saga 3. And I hadn't even played 2 at that point. I just assumed I would love the trilogy. But I played the first game pretty soon after it came out. I think it was actually part of my backlog at some point, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. Just absolutely loved the combat, loved the writing, all the choices that we made, this really bleak world that was kind of Games of Thronesy, although let's not rant about Games of Thrones right now. But I enjoyed the hell out of it, and then, as it happens, Banner Saga 2 came out and just went right in my backlog, never had a chance to play it. And then same thing happened with Banner Saga 3. So they have been sitting in my backlog for years now, begging me to play them. And now I am finally getting around to doing that. My plan right now, I would love to play Banner Saga 2, followed by Banner Saga 3, as I did kickstart that game and own it. So it just kind of depends on, at the end of 2, if I feel like, oh boy, I need a break from this, then I won't force myself to do it, but I would like to go ahead and just knock all those out right out of the park. Would be pretty nice to have. Sean, yeah, so I am familiar, but it's been a while. Like, I want to say 2015 or something. That I mean, it's years and years ago that I played the first game, to where I barely remember. I think I remember the world. I remember as being very apocalyptic. It was kind of Oregon Trail-ish. You had to escort a caravan of people as the world was literally ending around you. This is very like Norse mythology stuff happening. There was this like race of stone people that were coming to get you that you had to fight, and then of course a lot of drama in the middle, a lot of really bleak, horrible drama that was happening. Not quite as extreme as like Game of Thrones gets, but you know, really tough choices where people died and or lost limbs. For example, I'm pretty sure this character, I forgot his name, but he was like the best friend, and he loses an arm, I think, in the events of the first game. And also, one of the biggest things that happened is the stars of the first game were a father and daughter combo. Stop me if you've heard this one before, though, but a gruff father is leading his daughter or slash surrogate daughter throughout an apocalyptic war zone. That's the setting of innumerable number of games and movies and series. And this one totally did that trope. But it was good, and at the end, the choice that you make determines if the father or the daughter dies. One of them dies at the end, and then the end of Banner Saga 1 is like the funeral for that character. And I'm pretty sure they pull like a thing where it's like, oh, well, if you make them do this, then you're protecting the other one. But I think what happens, from what I remember, is I specifically was trying to protect the daughter, as you do, and having the dad do like the riskier thing. But then, like, in my game, it was the daughter that got killed in the first one. So, by the way, obviously Banner Saga 2, spoiler alert for the first game, which was a big bummer and a shock for me. And I think, I'm not sure, I obviously don't have a save file, so I did play them on Steam, but I don't, well, maybe it'll pull up a save file, who knows, but we'll see. I am planning on watching the recap right now, because I don't freaking remember much about the minute details of the story, so I can get back into it and kind of figure out what's going on. And since this is my first session, I may have to fiddle with my like overlay, and maybe the webcam needs to move to a different spot or something, depending on what the gameplay looks like, because this is the first episode and I haven't really fiddled with any of that yet. So let's watch the recap first and see, is this going to open a YouTube video or just do... A cutscene. Oh, it's a cutscene.
When the sun stopped in the sky, life continued as normal.
I love this art.
Then the stone-armored dredge reappeared.
Very 80s Western art
style. Ancient foes from the far northern reaches.
Okay, that was the father and the daughter.
And the world was thrown into chaos. Giant Varl defenders were slaughtered. Their strongholds destroyed.
So much travel.
Now Hakon is the Varl king and protects who is left of his race. Rook, a humble hunter and father of Alette, found himself leading frightened clansmen towards safety.
Oh, the music's fantastic too. Austin Wintory. Oh, so good.
His caravan crossed paths with Juno and Eyvind, two of the mysterious spellweavers known as Menders, who know something about the massive, mountain-breaking serpent on the loose.
Well, there's your problem.
In Borsgard, a town under the protection of the mercenary leader Bolverk, both Varl and human stood against a dredge general. The immortal Sunder, known as Bellower.
Final boss fight.
Juno devised a way to stop Bellower, but it cost the life of one held dear. The saga continues.
Alright. That's... Other than the names, that's pretty close to what I remembered. I didn't remember any of the specific names, but it didn't really... I guess there weren't any... It wasn't going to go over, like, the minute, like, beat-by-beat details so much as the overarching thing. Alright, then, let's jump into it. New game. Import saved game or choose a hero. Oh boy. This is already a devastating choice at the beginning. So I probably could import my save if it's... I mean, it's on Steam. I don't have the game installed anymore for sure, but I think saved games might... Well... No, that probably predates this hard drive. I probably don't have the saved game anymore, actually. But thankfully you can just choose, and this seems like it's the only choice that really matters. It's not like the Walking Dead series or a Telltale game where you had a bunch of choices they check off. I think this is the main one. So, here's the problem. I'm pretty sure when I played it, canonically, Rook survived, but I wanted Alette to survive. So this creates an interesting diversion in what I can choose for the second game, which is a big choice, and my dear friend Chris, who plays Mannix in our D&D game, has played through these games previously, and he had Rook chosen, and he said it was going to be really interesting to see how the game played with Alette, because obviously Rook has been the protagonist of the series from that point on. And I think I would rather play as the daughter missing her father than another sad, bearded dude missing his kids. Sorry, Rook. Sure, you're a nice dude. So I think I'm actually going to choose Alette on this playthrough. I'm going to kind of fix my choice that I made years ago. Oh, it's got a little thing. Borsgard, the family's caravan looked to Alette, daughter of Rook, the former leader, to guide them. Though young, her compassion for others and the ability with a bow have impressed all but the most stubborn clan leaders, calling on our personal resolve and lifetime friendship with the archer Oddleif and the massive Varl Ivar, which I think was the one-armed dude. Alette must continue her father's work of seeing the caravan to the safety of the distant capital city, Arborang. Those are cool names. Yeah, overcome with grief. Ugh. He still has his friend Ivar. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Alette. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that does.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower,
Are there female
but the
Varl?
chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dredge, assaulting another hopeless village.
Alright, game, you gotta go easy on me because I don't remember how to play. I remember there was an armor system. I think enemies did less damage when you hit them. Ah! It's got grenades! Oh. Got rocked. Nice. Level up. Oh, oh no. Oh, look at these animations are a lot cooler though. Jeez. I remember all these fancy animations. Of course, there's admittedly a lot I don't remember about the game. Drag the screen around to see your surroundings. What? What madness is this? Free camera control. Oh, look at the background. That's cool. Just a still image, but hey. You get that indie budget and you stretch it. I like it. Initiative tracker in the bottom left. So I'm looking like I may want to move my webcam after all. Let's try moving it to maybe just up a little bit. Would that be less distracting? Or I could move it over here. Whee! I wonder if there's anything on the right side of the board. Move that to the bottom, maybe? Let's see how that works. Push to the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your heroes are blue, the enemy is red. It's your turn to act. Yes, it is. Can I use WASD to move? I cannot. I have to drag the camera, okay. Good to know. Movement happens before action. This ring shows that Iber is active. Blue tiles around him show where he can move. Thank you for the tutorial game. I do appreciate it. Though I have played many tactical games, you're all slightly different in your own way. Race of giants called the Varl, who take up 4 tiles each. They are size large. 2 by 2s. Huge impact on your strategy, yeah. Click the check mark to confirm. Let's go. Get up there and swing your giant hatchet. By the tile in which they stand, we can do that. You choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. Numbers beneath each icon show the dangers you will do with that stat. Pretty sure I should just go ahead and kill him. Alright. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 8 strength in this character will now do 8 less damage. Yeah, I remember that part. That was interesting, and I like that. So if you... Basically, a hero's hit points is also their attack value, which means as you hit people, they will become weaker, which I like that because almost every RPG doesn't take that into account. That's almost never a game system. You know, if any enemy has like 2 hit points, they're just as strong as if they had full hit points. That is not the case in this game. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you can open them and take more damage in the future. Strength will kill it. Hell yes, it will. Click the red fist icon now to attack his strength and confirm your choice. He's down. smash an obstacle's way. Here's how the enemy AI works. Okay. Hack on. All heroes can use willpower to boost their actions. Clicking on gold tiles, a hero can move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower. Which he's got 3, I think. Shit on the other side. God, Varl are big, beefy boys. So you can go here for 1 willpower. Looks like it's gonna cost 2 willpower, actually. Yep. Move, ability, attack, and end turn. Standard attacks affect only a single enemy, but hack on it, especially gives me a unique advantage. Give me that unique advantage. Here's, oh my lord. Here's Sundering Impact. Allows them to hit so hard, multiple enemies, multiple adjacent tiles take damage on every hit. Hit them with Sundering Impact. Okay. Nice. AoE there. There's only 1 enemy left. Heroes enter pillage mode. During pillage, each hero moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the infantry to see how the order has changed. That's interesting. Coup de grace mode. Where he just gets a chance to. Character's not moving his turn. He can rest or regain 1 power. Leo will rest this turn. Looks like the dredge is in trouble. Let me finish the job. We'll probably use to boost her damage. Click the dredge grunts tile attack. Okay. Star above the first. This is a lot of having to read things again. Click the red fist icon and that star above the fist icon to add willpower to the attack. How many will? Oh, we need 1 more. Or no, we don't, because you've got armor. Jesus, he's got 8 armor. See the damage go up as you add willpower. Okay, let's add 3. What's that going to do for me? Oh. Apparently it did kill him. I guess she pierces through armor. We've done it. We've beaten the tutorial. So I think the gods have returned. Please, this man appears under your hood. Girl leads those who saved us from those things. That's right. Things are dredge like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. Thank you, child. Don't call me a child. He whips his cloak back with a flourish. Ooh. Fancy pants. Looks like a lyre strapped to his back, too. Yep, he's a skull. That's like the Viking bard, I think. Leo. This is Ivor. We're a fairly odd couple. Name's destined for history. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use a few proper verses. You better have cool bardic abilities. Causing the deep rumbling underfoot. Deep rumbling? Could be the giant serpent again. Maybe. Or, you know, just an earthquake. Either way. Serpent in the sun? Radomir? Joking about dead gods feels wrong. Don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Who could say with the sun stopped in the sky like it is? God, this world sucks. This come from Borsgard? We heard rumor that Sunder Bellower was sacking the town. Oh, we killed. Yeah, we killed his ass. Yeah, we killed Bellower. Confirms your statement with a nod. History indeed. Sunder Slayers here among us. Depths. There's so many questions to ask. So many more dialogue options to have. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. This place is all we have. It's our home. Our home is about to be destroyed by dredge. After how many you just put down, even those creatures must know when they're beaten. I've never seen them stop and no one why they push so hard. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Don't know much about them at all. We're on a ship soon. He moves his hands too much when he talks. It's unsettling. The world is breaking in more ways than one. Oh, Ivar. Ingvar. He's one of the giants known as Varl and has fought Dredge in the Northern Winters. Personally killed one of their generals, the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Sunder Bellower. Indeed. I have a moment now. Wake up and see Dad again. I know he's gone, but I don't know how to let him go. You can't make me talk about him if I don't want to. God, just be a petulant ass. Clansmen could use your strength in packing the ships. That's also avoiding the topic. How emotional do I want to be? Do I want to be emotional? Do I want to be distant? Do I want to be petulant? I'll be distant. I'll need your strength more than they'll ever need mine. Just don't let whatever's inside build up. It can crush you. Alright. She misses him a little bit, but she's not overcome with grief. Leading this group isn't easy, but Rook knew you could do it if you had to. I'm telling you, you have to. Really cool style. Oh, that was a bold cold open. Very bold. Just now get the title sequence. Ah. Apparently we're still on the same chapter length. Which I do think it was designed to be a trilogy from the beginning. Morale declined. Traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Varl dubbed Scrivener, says, since Borsgard our numbers have grown, people have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. What kind of supplies? Stuff like food and mead for the trip. The importance. Merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can't eat those in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely. Even your renown will only stretch so far. Where can I find the merchants? You can't miss them. A group of tents they call a market. Thanks, Ubin. Something ruffling the feathers of the Ravens, the mercenaries who followed us from Borsgard. Shot with their leader Bolverk. Be careful, he's not like other Varl. Day 1. 0 days without an incident. Banner indicates that you have enough supplies and to provision your caravan for 9 days of resting or travel. A larger population requires more supplies per day to survive. It's hilarious that it uses that. That's a very old school mechanic too. You're just traveling from one location to another. Essentially like the Oregon Trail thing. You can acquire additional supplies at the market. Click on the market. Let's go to the market. These are the supplies the merchant has available. He will give you 5 per renown, and you need 12 supplies per day to survive. This shows what you have. Your 111 supplies will last for 9 days. You have 17 renown available to purchase supplies. Click this button to add 15 or more supplies to your caravan. That will give us the 11. Let's get a little bit of a cushion. Let's go 12. How about that? Much renown? Okay, so 1 renown gives us 5. You can also buy items. Market's list of items available. These items are available for your heroes and can provide a great advantage. The equipped hero rank is shown in the red circles. Do my heroes start at a decent level? Because the lowest one I'm seeing here is a 3. +3 will per rest. +2 strength, +1 arm per turn, -1 movement. Alright, game, don't make me buy equipment when I haven't even really explored the systems much yet. +2 strength sounds pretty fucking solid. Do I just need to spend all my... Oh, I actually can't afford any now. Only got 5 left. We are done then. These dialogue sessions. Do I need to equip my people? How do I do that? Oh, click on that. Whoops, what did I do? Oh shit, I rested for a day. Alright, well now I'm down to 11 supplies. Good thing I got that safety net. Shoot. Let's go click on one of these bubbles. I need more hand-holding game. Mercenary Bulwark and another large female fighter are talking to Juno, member of the Spell-Weaving Menders Council. Wolfric looks annoyed, nothing unusual. There's no haggling in this. You already accepted the offer in Borsgard. God, that guy's massive. Just wanted to do it. You do what? Juno's surprised my presence doesn't show. She can just stare straight at the Varl. That is seen to the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. Good lord, who are all these characters? There's too many. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? Look at this. She's got rings and bracelets and pigtails. Don't talk to me like I'm not here. And you're big for your small role. Or say nothing. Be kind of an ass, but you kind of do have to, like, stand up for yourself. You gotta assert your dominance. I mean, that's a pretty quippy thing to say. You're too big for your small role. This will help nothing. We're discussing is private. Look at Bulret says she expects me to keep it private. Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded, but we should leave soon. See how can I dock when you're ready. In Volka, one of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang? His axes. Oh. Blade sharp and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use, but it's the gray handles that stand out. They're like anything you've seen before. Then it's King Meinolf's job. He's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pigtailed fighter laughs. Volka, shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Gives her stern lecture, doesn't back down. I know who you are, chieftain. I'm not the chieftain. I heard that's a problem. I heard there's a problem I should know about. Varl seems to grow taller and more wild as he takes a step towards you. We stop to save every Fane idiot along the river or get us all killed. Makes more sense to only stop the ships when we need supplies. Get rid of half of these useless people too. They're slowing us down. All right, so you're our person in charge of human relations. I take it. It's not going to happen. The river dictates our speed on the ships. I will if they don't start pulling their own weight. Get some supervillain style here. It's not going to happen. See what happens when you really get desperate, kid, even if you're still in charge of these fools. His bear-cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Bulwark the asshole. Let's talk to all our folks, I guess. Okay, this woman looks familiar. Oddleaf, yeah. Friend and mentor is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? Just feathers from her tunic. People lay their lives. Just not pure saved every one of them. Our clansmen all agree. Don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under this banner agreed because they follow you. Almost smiled to break the tension. Almost. Let they respected Rook, and that respect has passed to you, but give them any reason to doubt you, and it'll vanish. Yeah, no fucking pressure. Then I won't give them reason to doubt me. Your demeanor softens. Because the clansmen, they're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more food they'll find. Training someone that a fight will keep the others safe, but it takes time, and I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many fight and how many look for food. Lord, that's a tough choice. I'll keep that in mind. Look at a way of making it easy for all of us to be stronger. Yeah, so I imagine this plays out way differently than if you have Rook available, because obviously he's already the leader and nobody questions that. Whereas with her, it's about how she can fit her role. Eagle or Gil? I think I remember this character. Didn't he possibly die in the first one? I guess obviously he didn't. At least with Prince Ludin. I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I don't know there were rules on how to ask. But now you do. My father clearly needs to enforce customs across the backlands of his kingdom. Our name for ourselves instead of being born with a title? Words are getting the better of you. I'll attempt to forget what you've just said. I think I remember this guy too. It's all coming back to me. What was that all about? Gil looks shocked to see you. Becoming a Kingsguard requires more than skill. You need a name. Alright, Podrick. Kingsguard, you're looking forward to Erebang, aren't you? Thinking about the future. That'll get you killed. Sorry for not fighting by you during the attack. No, I do. I promised your father I'd always protect you. I don't need protecting, but I could use a friend. You'll have more chances to keep your promise. Things happened fast, so I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice you weren't there. You'll have more chances to keep your promise. It's non-committal and uplifting. Yeah, his eyes wide and he stands a bit taller. The only thing I wish is it popped up and did like a very obvious like so-and-so like that or so-and-so will remember that. You know, even though obviously they are, but there's just something functional about being able to see that. I think I leave. Hakan, a warrior recently acknowledged as King of the Varl. Varl. Pieces on the dock. Not sure I was made for this. As you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring. I don't know if I want to be as... do I want to confide in this guy? I don't remember my relationship with him. Yeah, let's confide in him. Yeah, okay, he likes that. Never thought I'd have something in common with a human girl. Hakan's so smiling. You still have to prove to your people a girl can lead. I don't envy you that battle. Looks like we're ready. Let's sail. Let's go. Lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers. Oh. Find seats on your rickety longships built of scrap wood. Scavenge in Boar's Guard. Remains find space for a large cart. Let's go. Onward and upward. So instead of trekking across the land, we're on little boats. I wonder if we're on boats the entire game, or if this is just a little portion of it. Complaints of a few are growing. Why does she really know about getting us to Arborang safely? Her father was something else, but her, she should be looking for a husband, not telling me what to do. Misogyny's alive and well, and during the Viking apocalypse, that's good to know. Oddly, look at the group of men before turning to you. She seems interested in hearing your response. Ugh, none of these are satisfying. Do you ignore them? Do you threaten them? Or do you say, my father was great. I hope to be remembered as fondly. Which is an awkward way of saying it. I hate that to go unchallenged. I feel like normally in this part of the movie, the person would be ignoring them. Okay, that worked. To Rook, someone shouts, and there's blood flowing through Alette. So apparently these people believe in like a monarchy system. I'm better because my father was chieftain. Alright, oddly flanked it. And we improved morale. Alright. Made a good choice. Probably not the hardest choice to make. Maybe less about role-playing than trying to make the best choices. Elia looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself. His upsword roars and lungs are going to speak with you. I'm not sure we were all built for aquatic voyages. People could use a few hours rest on solid ground. Ah, freaking Bolek's not going to like that. Hopeful looks when others sway you and you signal for the ships to make land. Would you make telling me Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination? Everything's walls have been breached. The Volca Juno says the Menders there can protect us. It's the furthest place from the dredge. It just is. Now help row. Furthest place from the dredge seems... I mean, there's probably people that don't trust Juno. And people will be like, well, the dredge... I don't know. I mean, probably either 1 or 3. I'm going to go with the furthest place from the dredge. Reason enough to wait. It's just endured. Yep. Let's get a fuck away from those guys. Dredge. Man and Varl's storied foe from oh so ever long ago. But they're real in here. How have they made it so far south? Longship rocks gently in the scald, grabs a rope to steady himself. Only we had the fabled horses to ride upon and would outpace the dredge and beyond sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost amusing as his thanks when he steps back on the land. Alright, my morale is rocketing towards the top. I forgot how long these moments were in between combat encounters, but... Oh, there's the world map. You can explore it by dragging the mouse to pan, use the mouse wheel to zoom. I don't remember at all where the first game took place, but this looks like the same map. I love a good map. There's Aberrang. There's Borsga, which is where the first game ended, I guess. I wish I remembered. Maybe along this path? Or this one? There were like 2 different caravans too, and I think they met each other at some point. From the first game. Hereby, let's icon. The caravan recently embarked from Elio's visions, traveling westward down the Ormza River. Oh wow, this river actually can take us all the way. Actually, yeah, you go down there and then go up. I'm already planning our road trip. Prior to arriving at Elio's village, the caravan had hurriedly embarked from Borsgard in the wake of the devastating siege by Beln's armies. Click on Borsgard to find out more about it. Oh boy. Give you some background information. The extremely rich and the suffering poor. What? No places like that. That's crazy. The caravan is attempting to reach Ormsdal by river on the way to Erebang. Click on Ormsdal to find out more about it. The most important places they settled us in Crook where the Ormsdal River splits. Okay. I do like the way things are highlighted in that like blue glowy font. Looks like rune magic or something. Let's click on Arborang. The most populated and contested city throughout the human lands. Built another ring of walls. Oh lord. A city with multiple walls, you say? Wow. Yep, everything highlights. Jeez. Everything's got something. That is a cool thing. I like that a lot. If you're into lore, and there's a lot of really neat background lore building here. The longest river known to man or Varl. Largely debatable where one river begins and the other ends. That is a big-ass river. So we're trying to get to here, and then we'll just keep following the river, I guess, all the way down. So it might just be an entire river. Well, until you get to Ormsfjord. And to Fixkvik. Alright, where am I going? Let's exit out. The map is fun, though. I like that map. I like a good game map. So you travel through the world, time passes. The number of days passed is shown here. Morale drops during continuous travel when supplies run low. Number of days worth of remaining supplies is shown here. If the carrier is insufficient supplies, people begin to starve, morale will drop. Basically, there's so many reasons you can do really bad in this game. Must rest to camp. Furthermore, camping provides you with opportunities to increase your battle prowess and converse with your heroes. Click here to camp. Oh, we're camping now. Okay. There's a lot of meta, like, outside of combat systems going on. When a day passes in camp, your caravan consumes a day's worth of supplies and morale increases. Click the rest tent now. You're the boss, game. Anytime you can visit the Heroes tent to inspect and promote your heroes. Click the Heroes tent. Yeah, what level is everybody now? Do people carry over from? Oh, it sure as hell do. They're like level 5. Yeah. Although poor Elio's only level 3. Wow, they give you like all these people from the first game. Hogan, Mogan, Eagle, Ivand, Oddleaf, Moger. Okay, I'm starting to remember a lot of these people now. What's funny is I think some of these people can permanently die in the first game, and it looks like narratively they kept everybody here. Click on a unit to view stats, promote rank, and learn about their abilities. Good lord, I have to promote everybody? Elio is a rank 3 poet. Active ability, tale worth telling. Oh, he claps his tambourines together. Or I guess dagger and shield. The character exalts his targets to feats of strength and heroism. His word buffs an ally for 1 round, adding 1 damage for every 2 strength the enemy is above the target ally. The boasts have no effect if the buffed ally attacks an enemy of equal or lower strength. Picking the right target is important. So only if they attack somebody weaker than them? Here has +1 vote. All allies are standing within 1 tile of an ally who delivers a killing blow. He's a total support dude. So what are we promoting here? 0. Do I click the promote button? Yes. Greatest warriors in the battlefield. Continue. You need 7 renown to promote this. Oh! Okay. I don't remember how that system works. So I need 5 renown to promote Alette. Is that what that means? A War Master. What the hell's the chain thing? Willpower you can use on any given action. Oh, she's got a lot of willpower too. Shoot through every character in the way. It's the piercing arrows. Try and promote her. Nope, it costs 13 to promote. Okay. Or maybe it does let me do it. Ah, she gets Overwatch. Alette knocks an arrow and waits. An enemy who moves within her bow's range will be struck by her deadly missiles. That's cool. Ooh, every enemy who comes into range will be hit. It's like a fucking turret. Shit. Alright. So I don't think I have enough renown to promote. So even though they will level up, you can't actually promote them until you get enough renown. Well, good to know. I spent all my goddamn renown then on items, which I wouldn't have done that. Let's see, which ones? What is arm? What does that mean, arm per turn? Armor. So you can restore 1 armor per turn? Alright, then let's give you that one. Hack on. Plus 3 strength. Not everybody can use that shit. Ivand, the Mender. Do you need strength? Let's give you that one. Tortoise Band, plus 2 arm per rest. I don't know, man. These guys have a ton of armor. There, so you got items now. I've got a thing out here, game. I need to click on this guy. Someone needs to talk with me. I can't let them down. Ooh, he's got some tats. A strangely familiar man with a spear and tattoos beckons to you. That is exactly the way I would describe him. Spears and a tattoo. Or tattoos and a spear. You're gonna be confused by Trigvi's presence. She'd supported this journey long ago. Trigvi? What? Man's eyes glaze over from before clearing. Now acts like your old friends. It's hard to push a spear through a tree. Easier to turn the tree into another spear. Let's wait for him to continue. What? That's it. Shoo now. Starts laughing. It's disturbing as you walk away, you hear him singing. Okay, great. So he's a little nuts. That's fun. Good to have one of those in our powder keg of a party. Sure, let's lead. Do I need to change who's in my party here? Because I've only got... Oh, he just brought himself into my group, it looks like. Come on, crazy guy. Two in a branch when no one was around. One is wearing a wolf cloak and missing a hand. The other is a guard with crazed hair shoved onto a helmet. Boy. Is that your... That is a wolf cloak, jeez. Moment alone with my new leader. Is there something you need? This isn't intimidating at all. I'm Ruga, the governor of Borisgard. Why am I just now meeting you? The chaos of the siege and the flight from Borisgard. This is my first chance to meet and congratulate you. Your command so far has been impressive. The card nods its agreement but says nothing. Thank you. Never been to Arborang before, right? Never left Skoger before all this. A pretty girl rarely needs to leave her village. I'm sure men were already offering to provide for you. But I'm from Arborang. It's different than anything you can imagine. Different how? Seat of power. Twice as many people as Borisgard. All climate closer to the king. It's a sight, but it'll probably scare you. Let's keep it on him. Why did you leave? It's a good deflection. There's a better chance for power somewhere else. Borisgard needed a strong governor. And now? Now that's all gone and I see you. Fresh meat heading toward a bear's cave. You might become a better leader than anyone before you, but no one here besides me knows what you need to survive in Arborang. You're very sure of yourself. I won't be leading after we get there. I have friends I'll manage. Let's keep deflecting. You're very sure of yourself. Becoming governor required boldness. You'll need a man like me to teach you. I don't like that guy already. Day 4. Morale's declined. We're still on the goddamn ships. Ahead, driftwood is collected, creating an impressive barrier for the longships. Alternatively, going ashore has its own risks from whatever might be lurking in the trees. Breaking through could probably cause some damage. Bank the ships and set all axemen to chopping. That's portage, actually. Everyone pulls through unscathed. There's Bella once again and Dredge appear on the bank. It's not a matter of their constant threat. Alright. Nice. I guess I made the right choice there. Portage the ships. I mean, eventually I don't think there's going to be any necessarily good choices. They're just a bunch of different choices. Might make it down the river to the capital without any more trouble. I was surprised by his optimism. Might sprout wings and start flying. That make for your missing arm. Ooh, the sass. I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I think you should make use of this trainer as a tent that we haul around everywhere. Can't hesitate anymore when it comes to killing others, not when it comes to protecting your own. Let's bank the ships and make sure you're ready for challenging your skills. Tutorial part 2? Is that what we're up against? The training tent. Completing challenges and through freeform sparring. Did they have this in the first game? Sven! I've got 5 challenges for you, and if you can finish them all before we get to Arborang, well, I'll let everyone know you've impressed me. Sven's laughter is full of phlegm. Let's start with a few of the basics. You think about what he's saying. You feel up to the challenge? I'm ready. I have no other choice. We begin. Is it a combat challenge, I assume? Alright. Oh boy. I have to do things. Click an objective mark to see the details. When Hakon or any Varl warrior attacks a target, all enemies adjacent to the target also take damage. I have to use heavy impact to damage 3 enemies at once. Kill an enemy using puncture. If your archer is stationary and the enemy's armor is damaged, kill them. Position your raider adjacent to an ally. Okay. I don't think I can move my people around at all. Let's do willpower bonus. Alright, I don't remember what all I can do. Shield wall, which wasn't one of the things I had to do was form a shield wall. Position your raider. That's it. Just put him next to the ally and do. Shoot, why can't we shoot shield wall? Not sure how we do a shield wall. Units willpower is one of my camera. Okay. Oh, I already did the shield wall. I guess it's automatic. Okay. Sure. Oh, I'm getting fucking stabbed here. Alright, so I can use... Let's just keep using that shield wall shit. Yeah, okay. Just up in their shield value. Defense! Oof. Alright, so you have to use heavy impact to damage 3 enemies at once. Splash damage, 1 strength damage. So just any attack to damage 3. Well, there's only 2 enemies here, unfortunately. Boy, this combat does feel a little clunky now after playing several years worth of tactical strategy games. Looks like if I just do that, that would kill you. Oh, you can attack him from behind. Alright, so... Archer, you want to hit, but you need to get rid of their damage first. Archer is stationary and the enemy's armor is damaged. Kill him. Otherwise, she does not do very much damage at all. God. Their take damage animations are devastating. Alright, quit killing my boy here. Actually, you just stay right there, I think. Boy, he does nothing. Is he almost dead? No, he's plenty good. These guys just have a shit ton of armor is the problem. boosted. Oh, that guy's not looking so good. Strength and armor to damage. Alright, so will this work? There we go. Damage 3 enemies. Now I just need to kill an enemy using puncture. Need to get their armor level down. Oh, the raider. Oh, you can't attack diagonally? I've got too much armor for you to handle. Let's see. I've got you before the archer. I guess I need to just take out your armor. Guy's so gonna die. Very efficient. Ah. He did. Alright, but now the archer. How do I use puncture? Or is puncture automatic? Bonus strength damage when stationary. So I think this will work. Success. Alright. That's interesting. Kind of teaches you how to do different tactics, I guess. Seems a bit sudden to do that this early. But maybe the game's just going to throw me right into it. This is Banner Saga 2. Check back frequently for more challenge sessions or spar anytime that you like. Ivan, Juno's apprentice. Prepare some armor. Mending? Sure. Teach me your ways, you soft-eyed, lightly bearded man. This intricate motion with the staff and broken links in the armor fused together. You try to duplicate his motions, but nothing happens. Training can be difficult. Tending to wounds, endurance trials, focus amid distractions. It comes naturally. Then what would I have to do if I said yes? Your ability to always think of others is something that sets you apart. Ah. You have to practice quite a bit. It wouldn't be easy. You might not even be popular with the clansmen. Wait, I didn't realize the sun didn't move in this up during the apocalypse. That's kind of crazy. Doesn't that fuck up all the animals? Bending has its advantages both on and off the battlefield. Healing someone who lost an arm to asunder. Alright, I'm already shipping these two together. This is gonna happen. Ivan is my man. I think I have enough renown to promote Alette. Hell yes. Just up strength is always a good idea. It's already got a shit ton of willpower. I mean, 9 seems like a ton. Probably every time we camp we'll do another training session, maybe. I don't feel the need to do a bunch right now. We're at great morale, so I don't think we need to rest. On the river. What's all this about? Clans are trying as much as possible now. Whenever they can eat, they'll forage for nuts and berries or fish and hunt. Yay, more supplies. Proving too much for the children. They're climbing ropes, interrupting rowers, and constantly leaning over the sides to touch the water. Some Varalhan clansmen look annoyed. Do you, A, murder all the children? Remind everyone that this will soon be over. Say nothing. Keep your kids by your side. We're at war until Arborang. Move families to specific longships. Yeah. Putting families together is probably for the best. Order the longships alongside each other before revealing your plan. Some are shocked and reluctantly follow, while others agree with your decision. The rearrangement takes more time than you expected, but the vessels are soon moving again, with children only climbing over those with children of their own. What? Morale declined. Come on. I just created a family section. That wasn't a bad decision. A crowd began to cheer from one of the longships as a man struggles with his fishing net. As his catch nears over, some voiced concerns. You're close enough to make it a large shape and what looks like fur or hair in the net. Watches them fire and arrow. You don't even know what's going on. That's a very impulsive. Let's keep watching. Bear cub, shouts the man with the net. Long dead. What's it mean? Superstitions blow across the ships like a gale. Talk of plagues and famine make eyes go wide. Oh, Lord. Ugh. Sure there was a good decision to be made there. Fished a bear cub out of the river. Desperate looking lot of adults and a Varl stand on the shoreline waving you down. You probably look similar going anywhere with Ivor. They look hungry, but can they be trusted? I'm not gonna ignore people. Slow and ask their needs. The basics: food, safety, trade routes are empty. Of the 2 dozen humans, half look like they've seen battle. That's pretty good. Come aboard. You'll have food and safety. Everyone carefully files in a couple of the less burdened ships and starts eating. Clip, the Varl says, what you take as his name is his appreciation. It's 12 clansmen, plus 12 fighters. It's 1 Varl. Boy, we've got a lot of people with us. Jeez. 600 clansmen, 300 fighters. Smoke from a village. I doubt these scraps of wood we're floating on can hold many more. You feel the governor's gaze on you and he slowly shakes his head. Fuck you, I'm Captain America. We can help as many as we can. Smoke close, you get the strangest situation. There's no sounds of battle or people panicking without fires. Keep going, we'll see what the dead are carrying. Varl's comment defies tradition, but so do many things about him. Yeah, I think we should investigate the village. I agree with him. The barn is the only thing burning. No one is around. Unusual, Leaf says. Some kind of trick. Oh boy. Fire trapped someone else. Oh, might be a little gullible. Everyone looks for buckets of water. Some are all carrying a full yaks trough to douse the barn. The door and front wall are soon smoking charred remains, easily kicked open. There's nothing of note inside. You sludge back to the ships and find Rugga pacing. We were ambushed by some bandits while you were away. Oh no. They took off in a ship with supplies. We'll be even more crowded now. Makes me think we shouldn't be helping anyone but ourselves from now on. Son of a bitch. It was a trick. Well, just because there was one trap doesn't mean they're all bad. Large clump of hazelnut trees look like a good place for so many of these between combat. Once on land, the children laugh while kicking around leather-wrapped balls of rags. You notice a varl on the edge of the clearing silently staring into the woods. He's watching a lone dredge grunt stalk a squirrel. Might be 100 of them in these woods. The varl's whisper is still loud enough to scare the squirrel and alert the grunt. It looks at you and the varl before slowly backing up. Do we all get away? Do we kill it before it alerts other dredge? Or watch the dredge and track it if possible? Back away and leave it alone. Let's watch it. Grunt runs away. Slowly follow, but stop when you discover a clearing with a few small animal bones laying about. Meager meals for one. Near the bones stand a tiny statue of a dragon, and terror courses down your spine. You want to get away from it. Fight your fear and take the statue, leave this place, and return to the caravan. Statue sounds real fucking bad. This is the part of the movie where you would definitely take the statue, but that sounds like a terrifying choice. If I want to get away from it, then I'm gonna leave this place. You think it was wise. Thanks, game. The clansmen seem overjoyed with the amount of nuts they collected. Well, good. As long as everybody got nuts.
Carved rock on a vacant island.
Oh.
Azalai's godstone almost looks lonely.
Didn't know there was voice acting. Giant statues. Look at that banner animate, holy crap. The statue is glowing, what does it mean? Something? Oh, I guess I am. Clansmen. I thought that was part of like a cutscene. Clansmen are all admiring the gods, so we notice some are missing. It's Bulwark and his ravens. They looked rather upset by my music and all the singing. If they'd rather hang around that large cart instead of joining us, I would take it. I won't take it personally, but come closer. Let me introduce you to Ulsli, the god of streaming waters. The curves of every river. Listen to more of the tale. Some stair stones and struggle leaving the familiar and over the next hill. Have you the strength to hold her, or a gift with which to entice her? Suddenly you are joined by Hakon and Ivar, who lend their great strength. Let us join until this rope snaps and everyone sprawls into a laughing heap. Morale improved. Wait, what? A woman in torn robes slips from your tent. She blends in with other families, and after making sure nothing is amiss in your tent, you let it go. Oh, I don't trust that. What the hell's going on? Nobody should be sneaking around my tent. The number of clansmen and fighters is shown here. If your kingdom is assaulted en masse in a war situation, it is the fighters to protect the clansmen while your heroes fight a tactical battle. Fighters consume more supplies than clansmen and are less effective at foraging. I assume having half as fighters is good. Teaching fighting to the young, they won't go back to hunting and foraging for food. I guess I have to do this. How many want fighting for you? Can you train 200? 100 new fighters will do fine. Let's split the difference, I guess. Make it happen. Alright. What do you have to say, Hacken? Hacken and Ivor. All armed themselves are running into something, but what? Hackon's become a dredge scholar, trying to understand the motivations of our enemy. Never seen their women fight until recently. Good thing, too, we might have lost the Great Wars. Has anyone ever talked to a dredge? There are rumors that some have tried and been killed in the process. Skull tales about the sound of a dredge's voice making your skin fall off. There's no communication with the enemy. We're too busy killing to worry about a fireside chat. Besides, they only ever make warbling sounds. Volka, good luck getting to give you a straight answer. Waking up to dredge attacks every night. That's right. Never talks about the past. No good heroes talk about their past. It's always dark and brooding. Gino says there's a darkness coming. New tactic for a new war. You two can figure out the big issues. A lot of time in between combat encounters for sure. Shut up, Sven. Let's leave. I'll do I was hoping to do a challenge after the next big combat encounter. It hadn't even happened yet. Shouts from one of the rear longships grab everyone's attention. The quick construction is proving faulty and the ship is taking on water fast. With dredge on the bank and all their ships almost at capacity, you consider your options. Bank the longship for repairs, have the clansmen board other ships, dump supplies to make room on other longships, ask shipwrights for advice. Lead her out of the water, says one. Nonsense, just plug the holes with some cloth and tar for now, says another. As they argue, clansmen begin jumping from the sinking vessel, grabbing for ropes and extended oars. Most make it aboard their ships, but not all. Oh, great. So me asking was, alright, a choice, and nobody knew what to do. Cool breeze across the water works under your cloak. You shift to block the wind and feel something press into your hip. You feel around and find an item in your pack. Hasley's trail. Entering a hill. Sheer cliffs and boulder-strewn waters of the southern bank to flagship's course. Oh boy, these are some scary sounds. Waterfall. Oh shit. Well, that wasn't on the map, was it? The fuck do we do now? This is one way to lose everybody. The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. Though you overload the ships with the clansmen you picked up, the archer's keen sight and warning provide some time to react. Only 2 ships fall to the power of the overwhelming current. Though the screams of the families, fighters, and Varl are difficult to move past. Oh my lord. Remaining ship's rowers pull hard, heading for the dredge line at northern bank. In their haste, the vessels smash against sharp split rocks as they push towards the shore. Supplies are thrown from the banks. Ugh. Longships are too spread out to command a unified landing. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby. Gris, a stout Varl warrior, and a few others like him look ready to rush the dredge. Bulwark and his company are close to you, hauling their sealed cart off the ship. You consider your options. Fucking Alet's gonna charge into battle, I think. So engage in the chaos of battle. Let us engage in the chaos of battle. Units move in the order you place them, from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. Oh man. Put archers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Okay. What the fuck is this guy? Spearmaster. Tryggvi. Do I need to equip her with that thing I got? Alcie's Tail, plus 2 will. Yeah, that's a good one. Can I just put whomever I want in here? I've got so many people. Eagle! City warfare. Invaluable support character. Trying to figure out who to build my party with. Probably at least one more. I've got a couple of these. I got a bunch of these Varl. Holy crap. Like, damn. How about Bercy? Sounds like a good dude. And maybe another archer. Already got this guy's kind of supporty. Or Eagle. Might be too many melee guys. It's gonna be a lot of Varl. Alright, let's see how this team does, I guess. Wow. That is a cool battlefield. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in a jiff. I've returned. Turn the game's audio down. Much as I like it. It's a little loud. Alright. I'm still getting tutorial messages. Well, you can place your units anywhere with the blue tiles. Boy. Yeah, they really start you off with dudes that are already leveled up, and yeah, you gotta jump in feet first. Well, let's separate the Varl. And maybe separate these guys. Something like that? I don't know. There's more on that side. Let's put you over here. We've got good morale. Alright. Is this guy reaching me? I don't think he is. I don't overwatch anything. Good lord. 18 strength, 12 armor is disgusting. Can I just wait here? These guys come to me, otherwise I'm having to use willpower already. Come at me, bro. Stone wall. I should have moved up. What the hell is that? More dudes coming out the side? I don't like that. Alright, buddy, you need to... The shit is that thing? It's not fucking cool. You can attack from here, that's kind of nice. Does impale. Back one tile. Target bleeds, 1 strength per move on next turn. Oh, you can't do it when they're 2 tiles away. I think you can do 3 just to kill that thing. There you go. Ooh, some kind of, a lot of buffs going on right there. Oh, I just noticed all this background. All these dredge right here. Holy crap, look at that. That is bad. Can you do every 2 strength enemy has over ally gives +1 strength. Not sure what that means, but I'm gonna inspire you. Alright. Ooh, nice. 8, 9, 10, 11. I can kill this thing with 3 willpower. Or wait. No, I can't. There I can. But... Alright, this is some bullshit. Bet they all run if he falls. A lot of fucking things to throw at me in this first battle. First real battle. This is a hazard. Wow, yeah, it is. I don't really want to go up there, fellas. It looks pretty fucking bad. We're just gonna keep using shield wall. They're just sending their stupid dog things after us. Alright, get up there, you asshole. Should have put everybody on this left side then. That wasn't too bad. How come I can do more damage to this guy than I can this guy? That makes no sense to me. He's got 12 armor, he's got 8. It's very odd. I should try his impale move. I can't. If I can't take back a move, can I? Ugh. It's 3 arm damage to dredge. Costs 1 arm damage to change all along adjacent dredge. So it'll chain along. That's pretty cool. Let's try that. Okay. A little bit. Oh, mercy. Just got his shit kicked in. Sorry, boss. Son of a bitch. Do you actually do any damage, my friend? You can do tale worth telling. How do you do? What's your attack like? It's not great. It's not great. You know armor damage. Alright, this whole system between the armor and hit points is way more confusing than I remember. It's not immediately as intuitive. That dude's gonna fucking die. Thread the needle? Oh yeah, I don't want that one. Overwatch is pretty cool, but I don't think it's gonna help you here. Are we meant to lose this fight? Because it's not gonna go well. What? Then go invisible? Fuck that shit. You really need to go invisible. Jeez. Okay, hopefully I did something good. Can we kill any of these assholes? .4 is pretty good. Invisible dredge dogs. Oh, you're fucked, Trevigi. Sorry, boss. Is he permanently dead, or is he? I think he gets injured, or something happens. I forget. Hey, you can do 4 damage to him. Let's do that. Oh, stabbed in the process. Really do any damage. Unfortunately, archers do no damage against armored dudes, like at all. These guys all have 1,000,000 points of armor. Probably just kill the big guy, right? Seems to be the best thing to do here. Ah, found you, you asshole. Fuck these little dog things. I think this one's do a bit more. Gives everybody willpower? Oh, fucking hell, he did 10 damage to me. Dear lord. Just well use all your willpower on that one. You're not gonna survive again, buddy. Can you just help break this guy's armor? This Alio guy does no damage. I just need to get to where I can hit the boss, though. She's got a good beat on him. Nice. Alright, can you get to where you can hit the damn boss? I did not do much damage. What the shit are you doing? That looks bad. His sword's vibrating. It's never good when the sword vibrates. Kill their archer asshole. Jesus. Oh, my guy with 1 health left. I don't think there's any healing in this game that I recall. What is Tempest? Spin attack. Ah. Oh, shoot. He probably hits the other guy, though. Alright, Alette, can you go before this guy does? Don't know if you do. He's turned around now. There's no attacks opportunity, though. Oh, I guess I knocked it. Oh no! Summoned another soldier behind me. Motherfucker. Well, we're gonna go and kill this guy. Shoot. Soldier, get into my back line. This dude needs more willpower. Oh. Break his damn shields apart. Slags repairing their armor. Oh man, he went down. Shit. Damn! That AoE killed 2 of my guys. Oh, this is not looking fucking good at all. No, sir. Alright, what's Overwatch? Wait for him to go range and fire. Fortunately, that's not really going to do much. Because everybody's got plenty of strength up. Strength damage won't really do much. Let's turn it on anyway. Ah, oh wow, even if they move away, okay. So any movement will trigger it. Fuck. Damn it, do we go ahead and kill this dog? Or just concentrate on taking down the boss? I think I need to take down the boss. Yeah, just shot him for one. She's still getting fucking shot out here. Keep breaking their armor, man. Can she get a good shot off? Yes, she can. Let's do that. Sweet. Merciful crap. Everybody got promoted. Lost half my team in that battle, but injured. Do not recall how injuries work. 3 out of 6 ain't bad, right? Awesome. Good Varl, no ships. Humans too, but you saved more of those along the way. Maybe too many. Not saying I would have done things different. Some of those ships were too weighted down. This group is all that's left of my kind. Each Varl death is one step closer to being wiped out. I'm sorry, man. We're doing the best we can. I understand. You're an endangered species. Is there any chance of fighting through them? No, not even for the losses we just took. Best we can do is become a wall they get tired of punching. A wall they get tired of punching. There may be a way out of this situation. A gamble to be sure, but we believe it's our only chance. It's bad when a Valka option is the only option. Man, these people are all racist assholes. I'm not. Is a Valka a race or a class? Or an occupation? Worse than that, I can't promise everyone will make it. Well, that's still pretty much the boat we're in. With Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm, but it won't be easy for me or for the caravan. I need to help Ivan and calm these people so they're ready to march when he is ready. Keep the area clear of dredge. Uh-oh. The dredge assault begins. You know what to do. Do I? It sounds like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Juno and Ivan move to the cliff's edge. Hakon, surveying the battlefield, says some supply barrels could make a few barricades for defense. Otherwise, it'll be a straightforward assault. You consider what to do. Sacrifice some supplies for barricades. Assault the dredge without barricades. I think we can sacrifice some supplies for this. This seems like an all or nothing thing. Men in Brawl begin moving barrels full of food and gear ahead of the fighters, but they look your way for confirmation. You realize these supplies will be ruined in the fight. Yep, let's do it. I want all the help I can get. They are wounded for a number of days, just like XCOM style. Alright, so we need to trade people out. Looks like I also have some promotions that can happen. Hakon the War Master can be promoted. Egil the Raid Master can be promoted. Let's do it. Let's increase your willpower and strength. How about that? Some of these people are lower level. Maybe we should use them. Gunulf. Yeah, we've got Ivor. No, Ivor's only got... Gotta have Ivor, don't we? It's fucking Ivor. Oh wow, we've got lots of items we need to equip too. Probably no more than 2 Varl. Maybe another archer? Is he the same? No, I think Warden's different. Let's put you here, and let's do... Let's do Nid here, I guess. I don't know you people, but you're gonna have to do. It's 15% dodge strength. Sure. 1 armor, 1 strength, 1 will. Everybody needs something. There's no hints on what makes a good party here. I hope I'm making good choices, but man, they really just throw you into this one. This will take time. Well, awesome. Time is one thing we don't fucking have. So I take it the supplies will just buy me another round or so. Everybody's just clustered up here. So I'm okay with waiting until these assholes can get to me. I shall meet you head on. Let's get that armor damaged. Ooh, I can move up there and just fucking devastate this guy. It's not a bad move. 15. Alright. Keep pulling back, let the supplies do their job here. Gives 2 power to any willpower, to any ally in range. It's kind of useful. I don't like that there's 7 out of 5. That's... So it costs 1 willpower to you, and you give 2 to them. What are you doing? He's flexing his shield. Fire arrows at a greater range with a 100% chance to hit. I don't think that's gonna do any damage though. The dredge are coming. I'm working on it, Juno. Boy, the supplies are definitely seem to be stymieing them. Let's turn on Overwatch. Just in case. Oh, damn, son, you are literally building us a bridge. You here and you just go defense on me, boss. Be the tank I need you to be, because the enemy is still coming. Nice. Resist that shit. How do you just kill him outright? Whatever, you dog. I don't want to be the one to step over there. I'd rather bottle these guys up if we can. Who needs more stars? This guy does. Shoot anybody from there? Not really. Here you can. Oh, wow. So far the supply things are completely stopping the dredge, oddly enough. They're not even attacking them. It's like just... Oh, yeah. Well, no, it says it's destructible. They should be able to destruct it. Let's put you on Overwatch again. I like that. Assuming they're gonna get closer. Weird. They just never seem to actually destroy the things. That's a good AoE right there. I think I still want to put you on shield mode. Now he's going to attack you. Now you can just kill him. How dare you? Keep rallying, my buddy. Stay in the fight, Shield Master. Wait, I still have to kill the dredge? Damn it, she has to move. Ah, I can't reach him. So these guys are archers, and they're gonna be a problem. Oh no, the grenades. So when archers do armor damage, it seems to split it. That's good to know. Alright, unfortunately, dude, you have to get away from these exploding. Well, I guess you don't have to. It does 2 damage. It's not a lot. I'd rather you kill this guy. Or actually do Sundering Impact. There you go. I'm gonna go and kill this asshole. So the crates definitely helped a little bit. Alright, Ivor. You can't move me there without trying to kill somebody. You can go up and kill this guy. Damage, that's nuts. One arm, he does a lot of damage. Oh man, that guy went down. Can't keep those support characters alive. You don't have very good range. I can murderize pretty easy. Once their armor goes down, archers are amazing. Oh, 10 damage. Shit. That was awful. Fucking dare you. Damn it. That guy went down. Shoot. Not my archers, you bastards. Shoot, stupid Varl's so big he can't get to anybody. No. No. Damn it. Oh, but you can get to me, you bastard. You get to go next. Shit, he's gonna murder her. Damn it. She can murder him. Once again, I end up losing half my party. Victories! And then here's all the people you lost. Better the lives of a lot of clansmen, though. Damn, I liked hacking, too. Seems to be the case, though. Unlike XCOM, you're probably going to lose people here, but you don't lose them permanently. That only happens during the story things. General walks on the floating land, cradling a kid goat in one arm. What? Because the families to follow, you shout for everyone to start moving with the fighters, and clansmen alike remain motionless, large chunks of earth bobbing in midair like ships at sea as everyone unsettled. Got this way, or the dredge kill us all. Pick up their children, start running, the caravan animals squawk and bleat in frenzy. Varro pushed through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. Did someone magically drug us? Because that would be okay with me. Oh lord. This bridge needs to keep going. Wounded elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks while fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others. The dredge give chase, crossing into the bridge without hesitation. Wonderful. drop the back of the bridge. Oh, that's terrible. Probably brutally effective. Dredge grunts full legs, your arrow passes through them, air splitting and winning others. A few more line of shots, the dredge held the pursuit. The last of the clansmen get to the bridge moving past you. Only dredge are left in your caravan's wake. Stop banging the chasm, terrifying all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn to Urzios to keep moving forward. It's gonna start falling away. Sure is. This is crazy. Because the world is literally like falling apart. Alright, well it's already between the river and the floating rocks. This is already more exciting than anything the first game did, at least with this part of the game. Oh, I can actually sort of zoom in and zoom out. Ivan is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, many in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members fall to their deaths. The effect is spreading. Run to the back and push people forward. Everyone look forward. Move. No. We're gonna start losing people in the back. It's terrible. God, this land bridge goes forever. Stones behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in a panic. Bulwark shouts, "Knock some of these people over the edge before we all go down." People gasp and flee from him. "We're carrying too much," Ivor says. "We've got to get rid of something before that mender drops us all into the depths." You look around and see only people, food, and the massive cart the ravens are hauling. Only 2 of those are an option. Surely that fucking... What is in that cart? Also, I don't like this weird sound effect going on. It's like a beast slathering. Do we throw the cart over the edge, or do we dump food? Let's dump more food. He's probably gonna throw a shit fit about that cart. That's true. Don't need food if we're not gonna make it across. We're almost there. Just a bit further, Ivan. I can see Ormsdar. Uh-oh. Ivan's scream chills you as it echoes off the cliff a mere 100 yards away. Again, the bridge shakes but stays together. Juno looks at you, her lips are trembling. "This is killing him," she says, "and I won't let that happen." Her tone is dark and cold. "This was your plan. We've done what we can," Juno says, "but Ivan is the key to many things. Choose between the rest of your food or the people at the rear. All of your objections vanish." You turn to see Rugga and others from Borsgard at the back of the caravan. God damn it, of course they're gonna put Rugga back there. The guy who's a straight asshole. God damn it, I hate that guy, but I can't sanction his fucking murder like that. The food. Game. You salty dog. Wow. I was not picturing an entire, like, sequence of traveling that long. Just every battle and every fight, everything is just fleeing to survive. Watch your
It's
step,
hard
indeed.
to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdalur. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsau River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Dang. Shit is looking pretty bad. Everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up and gear is thrown on the ground, so everyone falls asleep. Wait, what? Open your eyes, find your cloak store opportunity, no stone armor underneath. Something's going on. We're down to 0 supplies. That's brutal. I can't use the rest tent icon. We don't have any supplies. 16 days in. Merciful heavens. That is going to be it for episode 1 of the Banner Saga 2. A bleak start. One that we just got thrown the hell in here. Thankfully, I still remembered a thing or two about how to play this game. Thank you to everyone for joining me for the stream or for watching the recording afterward, if you are doing that. If you enjoy my content, do consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. I'll be here on Thursday doing Crafting Annihilation, Friday night for, of course, our D&D live show, and then Friday afternoon for more Banner Saga 2. We'll pick up where we left off. See you then.